Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 21st, 2025. We're going to be talking about NXT results. I would blink a little bit. I just woke up, so I'm sorry if I yawn a lot. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT results to talk about. We got Battleground happening. We got a North American Championship match happening at Battleground as well. A lot of things happening here. We have the face-to-face between Miles Bourne and Obafemi. They talk trash to each other, saying Miles Bourne is doing this for his community, his disability friends, and all the kids, and all that stuff. And Obafemi is going to crush the dreams of Miles Bourne. They didn't attack each other, they just talk, and that's it. And then we had Trick Williams rap. I didn't like this rap. I'm sorry, but it was horrible. Like, this guy I thought he was going to do a freestyle, but he was singing. But really bad singing. He looks like he was lip singing, and there's some choruses, some lyrics that he did not really say it on the right time. Oh my god, I guess it's called The Average Joe. I enjoyed Joe Hendry's song better than that. It was more catchy. Ladies and gentlemen, to end NXT, we got Joe Hendry's song. It was an interesting song. It was good. And then Trick Williams interrupted because he talked about the past being Carmelo's sidekick. And he showed a video of footage of Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes in the haunted house and trying to get Carmelo Hayes' North American title back. And then you see Trick Williams getting scared and almost crapping his pants. And then they edited that when Trick Williams was touching, I guess, a zombie space, it could be somebody released. That's why they did it. And it was the face of Joe Hendry, and then he ran away. It was funny, and then Trick Williams came out, and he says, nobody's talking about the past anymore, and all that stuff, and then Trick Williams was upset. The fans were calling him the Carmelo's side B word. Almost said it. And then he got angry, he attacked Joe Hendry. And then he tried to do the trick shot, but Joe Hendry reversed it by smashing the guitar into the knee of Mr. Trick Williams, and then the standing ovation. And the man that's standing tall is Joe Hendry. That's the end of that, but the matches we got, Shawn Legacy will be versing Javon Evans versus Adonis, no one contendership to the NXT North American Championship. It was a pretty decent match, but, and Ricochet was on commentary. It was a pretty decent match. I wish it was just Shawn Legacy and Javon Evans, because they did a hell of a job at the Battle Royal a couple weeks ago. Adonis is good and all, but I want to see that. I want they run that back between Shawn Legacy and Javon Evans. But it was a pretty decent match. And then, out of nowhere, Ethan Page attacked Ricky Saints. And security guards are trying to break it up, and we still have a triple threat going on. But Javon Evans lost focus, and he attacked the security guards, Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, by doing a dive. And then the winner of that match, and will be getting a No One Contendership, was the WWE Evolve guy, Shawn Legacy. Oh yeah, even on the Obafemi thing, Obafemi got attacked by one of the LFG's winners, and he says he's going to make an impact. He was supposed to make his debut in a couple of weeks, but he told anybody, I want to make an impact tonight, and he did. He attacked Obafemi. I thought it was one of the Dark State guys, but it's LFG guy. The guy that won Season 1, and he got an NXT contract. The woman that won did not make an impact. She didn't show up. Maybe because she wants to be a baby face, or she is a baby face. And I guess this guy is a heel, and he wants to make an impact right now. So Shawn Legacy became the #1 contender to the NXT North American Championship at Battleground. And ladies and gentlemen, we had Shawn Spears versus Josh Briggs, and of course there was a lot of help from the calling from Izzy Dane, Brooke Jensen, and Nico Vance. It was too much for Josh Briggs, and the winner of that match was Shawn Spears. And then they weren't done there. They were attacking Josh Briggs more after the match. And then here comes Hank and Tank making the save. And we heard that at Battleground, there will be a 6-man tag team match. The Calling versus Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs. We have OTM making the return here against Chase U, the new improved Chase U. KO Dixon and Ua Connors. It was a pretty okay match. They tried the best. They tried to cheat as well, and Andre Chase didn't like that. But the winner of that match was OTM. Andre Chase needs to train these guys better now. We got Lola Bunnies versus Paul and Haley. It was okay, but I don't know. The fatal implants might be broken up. It feels like the same thing as Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. They always arguing. They're always fighting. Saying that I did this, you did that, I did this, you failed that, you failed this. So they're always arguing. It looks like they're going to break up sometime. Well, Paula Haley was about to win the match. She got it. JC Jane tried to help her, but didn't help. Because I think Paula Haley accidentally hit JC Jane. The winner of that match was Lola Vice. And then we had Claudia Jordan versus Zarya. Whoever wins this match, if Claudia Jordan wins and beats Zarya, she will have a title shot at Battleground against Sol Ruka for the North American Championship. I believe it was supposed to be Battleground. So yeah, it was a pretty decent match. The winner of that match was Claudia Jordan because Zarya almost accidentally hit Sol Ruka off the apron. And Zarya was not focused, and Claudia Jordan wins the match. So that's what happened there. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We got Battleground this Sunday, I believe. And Saturday's main event this Saturday. Under Siege will be on, I believe, this Saturday. I think it's before Battleground. So a lot of things is happening this weekend. I won't be watching Under Siege. Isn't it AEW Double or Nothing this weekend too? I thought it was. I might watch NXT Battleground, not AEW's Double or Nothing. It would be cool to see the Anarchy match. But like I said, there was not a lot of stories, and there's some matches I don't really care for. Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara versus the Tag Team Champions for the Tag Team titles, the Hurt Syndicate. Where's the story, man? Like, they showed up once, they become #1 contenders, and now they get a title shot on the pay-per-view. We get a stretcher match between Mark Briscoe and Ricochet. There was kind of a story in there. With Zach Gallen, I guess. I don't know, but there is no story in any of these matches. I don't know. There's a story in the Owen Hart Cup because it's a tournament and they've been doing this for a couple weeks. But there was no story for Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. They did it for like 2 weeks. This whole the finals. If they did it after Double or Nothing, the finals, I think there would be more story to it. But it's happening on Double or Nothing. Well, technically they're going to do it for 3 weeks because they have this Wednesday. And then the pay-per-view, I believe. So yeah, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. There's still no updates about the 2K25, about this new celebrity guest, or the other NBAs, or anything of 2K25. Nothing really happening. Nothing's happening yet. They're just showing us stuff. showing us the new season for the island. I tried the island. I tried to get 0, but I get confused of that. And I need my Wi-Fi always beats trashy. I don't know, is my Wi-Fi or is the 2K25's their internet stuff? Because I couldn't get into my mission. That's all for today, Charlie. So I'm sorry I look tired because I am tired. I just woke up like at 7:30. I don't know why I did. But yeah, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Charlie, so bye.